inspirations. Well, I think it was a very. It's not a concept album. In the early days, I think we were thinking about having a concept album, but we produced the songs with various members of the band, and I think it's very much about us and the rise and fall of us and other references in the world.
And to talk about redemption with a heart.
The inspiration of the artwork comes from the artist, who I know is given a title, and he was asked to do his interpretation of it. I think there was a question given to him, where have we progressed, or how are we progressing? I think that's where the kind of question posed to him. And yes, he came up with a pair of hands and a butterfly.
Well, I hope that you remember there's a line.
Rubicon. And that's because it's about threshold. And so therefore I think it conjures up the threshold sound and what we were trying to do with the album. Because with the album as well, we I think after Dead Reckoning, which was a really strong album for me, my favourite Threshold album, it was kind of a case of putting the stamp from the earlier albums that I was involved with, and then trying to build up to what was achieved with Dead Reckoning and all the great work that Mac had done. You know, and I think it's very strong, and it's what we wanted to do. The gap between Dead Reckoning and March of Progress was because I was coming back into the band, and Threshold had become a strong sort of unit with Mac, and it was had an identity, and I think it's taken us this long to really feel ready to do the album and to be a good strong unit. I don't know, I feel with Threshold at the moment we all get on so well and we work well together, and certainly the touring we've done, I think it's helped us to bond all that together. And so I think that's why it was a natural feeling of, okay, now let's get the album done. And I think we've benefited from that time. At the moment we're working on material now, and I think it's going to be pretty soon for the next album to be out and about, and hopefully we'll finish recording it this year. I say that with I don't want to make any promises, but I'm hoping that that's what we're planning. I mean, we've got songs ready. We don't really jam through songs. We tend to work songs ourselves and piece them together with the band, because that's just the way Threshold has always worked. But we're on our way, well and truly. Coming European tour. I mean, that's exciting, isn't it? I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Apart from anything else, at least I get a bed for the night. It may be on a bus, but it's going to be great. Travel around, see a bit of Europe. So looking forward to that and meeting everyone, because the one thing I love doing on tour is meeting people and having a laugh and a good time. So yes, we've got this tour going on in March. And then when that finishes, we'll be doing a few festivals. But at the moment, I think all the dates that are planned have been announced through the website, and hopefully there'll be some more coming up.